Ground anchorage is used at a construction site to support structures using the tension of steel strand in sheeting and shoring at a work site. SW-RCD Anchor is a removable anchor with the steel strand that can easily be removed and re-engaged by hand. RCD Anchor is a removable compression anchor with load distribution. Its composition and removal method are as follows. RCD Anchor consists of steel strand as a tension member, corrosion-resistant aluminum die-casting anchor body for load transfer, PE ring for waterproofing, and anchor block for holding removal wedge. To assemble the product, first the wedge is inserted into the anchor block to fix the strand and then fixed by a screw cap. When the steel strand is tensioned, the safety ring for preventing the recession of the wedge will be removed in the direction of screw cap, and the steel strand will be fixed with the removal wedge in the anchor block. The steel strand can be removed as follows. After de-stressing the steel strand, rotate the steel strand clockwise to release the wedge from the anchor block and open the wedge. Then, remove the steel strand by hand. If replacement of damaged steel strand is needed, you can re-engage the steel strand. For re-engagement, insert a new steel strand into the RCD anchor and rotate it counterclockwise to re-engage the steel strand with the removal wedge. Then, you can re-stress the anchor. Samwoo produces lineups of RCD anchors suitable for diverse anchor body combinations according to installation site requirements. The load transfer mechanism of RCD anchor is based on the load transfer mechanism of the compression anchor. The ground anchor is largely classified into tension type and compression type according to technical criteria. The load transfer mechanism for those anchors is as follows. For tension anchors, during the stressing process, load will be applied via the steel strand, and the load will be transferred to the grout through the bonding area between the bare strand and the grout, as a result delivering load to the ground. For compression anchors, during stressing process, the load will be applied via the steel strand and the load will be transferred to the grout through the anchor body by the compression to the grout, hence delivering the load to the ground. For these anchors, there will be higher load concentration on the load transfer area of the bond length, hence causing anchor failure due to progressive debonding or the grout failure. Samwoo RCD Anchor is an effective anchor system with better performance to minimize these problems since the load is distributed to several anchor bodies and load can be transferred evenly throughout the whole bond length of the RCD anchor with load distribution. RCD anchor is installed in the following procedure. Using a drilling rig, drill a hole. Then inject grout into the borehole. Insert the anchor into the grouted hole and pull out the casing. Fill up the space of the borehole with grout. Mount the bracket with the whaler beam, install the anchor head with wedges, and stress the anchor using a hydraulic jack. To remove the steel strand, de-stress each steel strand of the anchor using mono jack and steel chair. Then, rotate the steel strand 2 to 3 times clockwise and pull out the steel strand from the anchor by hand. Samwoo is a manufacturer and supplier of high-quality anchor products to international clients from its semi-automated production facility with the biggest production capacity in the world. The excellence of SW-RCD Anchor has been recognized from construction sites of various geological conditions all over the world, and we believe that it has been recognized as the best removable anchor in the geotechnical area. Samwoo will continue its research and development in more advanced anchor technology for our clients' satisfaction.